Hello everyone and welcome back to Sketch by Sketch. Today I'm going to be coloring this inked Daphne piece from Inktober this year, so let's get right into it. Alright, so today I'm going to be using Ohuhu brush markers. I'm using this big set that I have. I think it's like 140 markers, not 100% on that. But here they are if you have never seen me use them. These markers have a chisel tip right there, and then they also have a brush tip like a Copic marker. Of course this isn't sponsored, I just wanted to show you the product that I'm going to be using today. Alright, so to start out this drawing, I like to start with kind of a violet, ashy, purple color, and this is going to start adding in our shadows for today. So I kind of just use this anywhere where there is going to be a shadow, and of course this is more of a stylized, sketchy piece, so kind of this bluish purple tone, even though it's not 100% realistic in this setting. I think it still looks cute and kind of emphasizes my style, and I just really like the way that it looks. And of course you don't want to use a purple color that is too dark, but you still want it to be able to be visible a little bit, so that's why I chose this kind of mid-tone light violet-y color. Today's video I had planned on doing like another costume sketch with me like I did last week, but I just really was not home many evenings, and actually I'm filming this entire video and editing it all on Saturday morning, hoping to get it up by noon. So hopefully if you're watching the live premiere you'll see it up. So that's why today's video is just a little bit shorter with doing Inktober, and I've been kind of busy lately. I've had a hard time finding time to film, but I have a long weekend this weekend, so I'm going to be filming a couple video ideas, and I'm really excited to do that. So next week we'll probably be drawing more costumes. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a lighter skin tone. This is just kind of a base tone, nothing too dark or too light. And I'm just preserving some of the white highlights on the cheekbones just to kind of keep those highlights popping. Also, I forgot to point out about the purple that I put on the hair. If you're drawing someone with very light blonde hair, go a little bit more sparingly on the purple color, just because sometimes it makes it look colored instead of blonde. So there's just a little tip for you. Alright, now I just went in with kind of a blushy rose color, and I added some blush and a little bit of shading around the face. I want to keep this drawing really girly and cute, so I'm just kind of using pink tones to color the skin. And I'm going in with an even darker pink color just to kind of reinforce the blush tones and make it look like she has some makeup on. And now I'm going in with kind of a darker tan color to add some shading to the skin. I like to add shading under the chin and around where the fabric of her dress like meets her skin, and the bangs and nose bridge are also going to create a shadow. So just kind of places where things overlap and where there's going to be a shadow created, you can add a little bit of a darker tone. Alright, now I'm just going to go in with an even darker blush color just to finish the skin tone off, and I'm also going to apply that on the lips just for kind of a lipstick color and just to tie it all in. And now I'm going to grab a purple color and color in around her eyes just to add some purple eyeshadow because we are drawing Daphne today. I thought to draw this character because when I was picking my Halloween costume this year, I was like so close to buying this costume and being her with my dog, and my dog being Scooby-Doo, but I did change my mind, and I'll do another video on drawing my actual costume this year. But that is, I guess, why I'm drawing this random character, if you were wondering. Alright, so now I'm grabbing an orange tone, and I'm going to start adding in the base color of her hair, leaving some white spots kind of on the curls just for a highlight. This I'm not trying to be too realistic with, so I'm not paying too much attention to where the highlights are actually going, and I am going in with a bright orange color just to make it look really cartoony and cute. So like I said, I'm not really worried about the red color looking realistic. I want it to be very bright and vibrant. Leave me a comment down below on maybe some costumes you'd like me to draw or some Inktober ideas. I have been doing Inktober, but I haven't been able to film any of it, and like I said, Wednesday videos are going to be on hold for this month, just so I can spend the most time on my drawings and really making them awesome for the Saturday videos, and just spending time on this challenge and working on my art. So Wednesday videos are on hold. There may be a pop-up bonus video in the week, but just for a basic schedule, I'm just sticking to Saturday for now. Alright, now I'm going in with a darker orange. This even has a little bit of a red tone to it, and I'm going to just reinforce some of the shadows and creating some strands of hair, but I'm also leaving those white spaces there just to give it that bright look. Alright, this is kind of a brownish red color, and I'm going to add that just around the roots and in the back there, just for some shadows. I'm not going to use this too much, but I like the color that it gives to the overall shape of the hair. Now I'm going to grab a light yellowish orange color and fill in those highlights. So they're still going to be really bright highlights, but they're going to blend a little bit more seamlessly into the rest of the hair once I add this base color. Alright, now let's color her outfit. So I'm going to start with her neck scarf thing. This is usually just like a lighter green color, so I'm just going in with some lime green colors, and I'm just going to color that in, adding a little bit of shading just to add some depth and to match the rest of the drawing. And then just a little bit more of that darker green color. Alright, now let's color her beautiful dress and headband. So her dress is purple, like probably most of you knew, and it's a really pretty color of purple. I've seen it different ways, so I'm not sure if the dress is light purple or dark purple. I kind of went with a lighter purple color, but I've seen it many different ways, so I guess it's up for interpretation. But I'm just going in and I'm going to give this a base color of light purple, and I'm not going to be leaving any highlights on the dress. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a nice full color of this purple. And I just really like this drawing because the colors just all go together. The red of the hair and the green and the purple, it seems so cohesive, this color palette, and I would really love to use this color palette for another drawing sometime soon, just because I really just love the way that it all ties together. And if you're wondering why I didn't show you guys the drawing process and the inking, I did this piece at school, and the only reason I didn't color it is because I didn't have my markers with me at school, so that is why I'm just coloring it here for you guys. I just thought a coloring with me instead of a sketch with me could be kind of fun, just because I find the coloring process the most enjoyable, and I have the most fun doing it. So today we're just doing a color with me instead of a draw with me. Alright, now I'm going in with a little bit of a darker purple. It's still pretty light though, and I'm going to just kind of add in those shadows. And I'm just continuing the same thing with the other purple colors. I'm just kind of following the pattern that I've laid out, and each time I add a darker color, I don't add as much, and I just kind of blend it in with the larger area of purple. Now I'm going in with an even darker shade. This is just kind of really bringing out that bright popping purple color. This is the color that goes so well with her red hair, so I'm really glad that I added this one in there. I'm not adding it as much, like I said, as the other colors. I'm just kind of using it sparingly, but the little pops of this dark purple color just look so cool, and I really love it. And I'm also kind of blending those colors into the headband because it is purple as well. Alright, and this is an even brighter, darker purple. I'm just adding that in the very deepest shadows of the dress, like in the fold right there, and then of course on the arms and where the hair is. So this is just really making the drawing pop. Also, if you're wondering, you can go to my community post. I made an official, well, not official, my Sketch by Sketch official Inktober prompt list. I was just not a fan of the Jake Parker prompt list this year, and I tried to do it without a prompt list the first couple days, and it was just so unorganized and unlike the way that I like to conquer a challenge, that I had to come up with my own. So it was a few days late, but I did come out with a prompt list. So it's in my community tab on YouTube here on my page. It does not work if you are on a iPad, but if you're on like a mobile device like a cell phone or a laptop, you should be able to see my community tab. So make sure you check that out if you're participating this year, and see if you want to use my prompt list. It's completely free to use, and I just want to share it with you guys because it's super fun, and I want everyone to have a good time this year doing Inktober. Alright, now I'm just adding a green background just to kind of tie it all in, keeping with that same color scheme, and I just kind of added like a plaid pattern type of a thing. I don't know, I just wanted to add something other than just plain green, and I think it just looks super cute. Alright, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I know it was a little bit of a shorter video than usual, but I had such a fun time creating this piece, and I really love the way it turned out, and I hope you do too. Thanks so much again for watching. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!